We start off with the statement coming in from the Fire and Rescue Department as they have found traces of petrol splashed on the walls and furniture inside the building of the Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah Tahfiz School. Witnesses and the students who survived the fire said it started from the entrance of the school's dormitory, which is on the 3rd floor. Their statements corresponded to the traces found of the petrol that the fire department found on the walls of the dormitory, its shoes, its doors and its towel racks. They also found 2 liquid petrol gas cylinders in front of the dormitory's entrance. The fire spread fast because of LPG released by both these cylinders. He said that the fire spread quickly and students trapped in the dormitory didn't have a chance to save themselves. The fire department said that there was plenty of fire load in the dormitory that heightened the heat which killed the students. We at Astro Awani are running a Safe at Home campaign where we share 10 tips on how to make your home safer. Check out the video, please. Next up, we want to talk about Norway's sovereign wealth fund passing the 1 trillion mark for the first time ever. A year earlier than expected, Norway's sovereign wealth fund, the world's largest, surpassed that $1 trillion mark assets as of September 19th. It had gained over $100 billion of assets in the past year, thanks in large measure to the global stock market boom of this year. Around 2/3 of its assets are held in equities and over 1% of shares globally is held by this sovereign wealth fund. It helps Norwegians continue to earn fat revenues from pumping North Sea oil and gas, which go into the fund to be invested abroad. The fund is so big, it is becoming a tool for the 5 million odd Norwegians to shape values abroad. It is an increasingly activist shareholder speaking out on executive pay, ethical behavior, companies' user of water, child labor and more. Both its size and influence are likely to keep on growing. And to benchmark that, EPF is roughly 1/10 of that size. Perhaps we can grow as big as they can in years to come. And of course, Trump has banned more people. In the US, citizens of 8 countries, including North Korea and Venezuela, will face new restrictions on entry to the US under a proclamation signed by President Donald Trump yesterday that will replace his existing travel ban. The new rules, which will impact the citizens of Chad, Iran, Libya, North Korea, Somalia, Syria, Venezuela and Yemen, will go into effect middle next month. The restrictions range from an indefinite ban on visas for citizens in countries like Syria to a more targeted restrictions. Suspension of non-immigrant visas to citizens of Venezuela, for instance, will apply only to certain government officials and their immediate families. The announcement comes after Trump's temporary ban on visitors from 6 Muslim-majority countries and was set to expire 90 days after it went into effect. That ban barred citizens of Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, Yemen who lacks a credible claim of a bona fide relationship with a person or entity in the US. Only one of those countries, Sudan, will no longer be subject to travel restrictions. And of course, Awani is celebrating their 10-year anniversary, and that's the reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt. So go on and enjoy all our content on all our social media platforms. I'm Ibrahim Sani, thanks for watching.